Alright, so just finding yourself a comfortable seat and really allowing yourself to be nourished, trying as best you can not to strive for this meditation practice, finding a seat that you can hold for the next 20-30 minutes. If you want to move to get your back supported, you can go against the wall. If you want to lie down, you can lie down. Just really allowing yourself to be in comfort, be nourished. And so as we turn the consciousness inwards with the closing of our eyes, we can start to notice the different flickers of inner experience. These might be thoughts, these might be emotions, these might be feelings. Externally, they could be sounds from your environment or the touch of air. And so crucially, as we practice this open awareness, the invitation is to try as best you can not to cling to anything that comes your way, not to cling to any narrative, not to focus on analyzing why you might feel a certain way, not to try and solve anything. The intention is to just be with whatever's in your experience right now, without pushing it away, without attaching yourself to it. And so if you've not already done so, you might want to move your conscious attention to the flow of breathing. Really sensing the different aspects of each breath. Feeling the breath. If you like, you could count the breath. If you find your mind wandering a lot, you might start by inhaling and saying 1, exhaling, 1 exhale, inhaling again, 2, exhaling again, 2. The intention here isn't to add more mental strain or effort, but to focus the mind so that it might be free from thought for a little bit, focusing on the flow of breathing and on counting out the breath. Remember not to make this a fully mental exercise. Don't just think about breathing. Don't just think about counting the breath. But fully breathe. Feel the breath like a wave, pushing and pulling. Flowing. And so now the next invitation is to expand this concentrated consciousness around the breath into your whole being. So really the intention is to let go of effort or intention. To simply sink into the present moment as is, into your own naturalness. Allowing the beauty of your personality to express itself as it will, with the flow of thoughts and the push and pull of emotions, sensations. And simply getting out of your own way. There is nothing you need to do with these phenomena within yourself. Allow them to be held within your open, spacious field of awareness. Notice the thinker behind the thought. The one who feels behind the emotion. Try your best to still the involuntary movements of your body. If possible and safe, allow any aches, pains, itches to just be. Of course, if the pains get too intense to hold, feel free to stretch out or move your body as it needs to. But the invitation is to allow sensations to come and go as they will. If discomfort arises, allow yourself to sit with it. Rest in the safety of your awareness, for it can hold that discomfort. If joy arises, allow yourself to be with it. It's okay to like sensations. It's okay to dislike sensations. Allow even those judgments to just sit in this awareness. The judgments too are part of the wide phenomena of your inner self, alongside what they judge. Just like the acorn knows how to grow into a tree, and the leaves know to grow towards the sun, just like the birds know to migrate across thousands of kilometers and still find their way right back. So too, when you rest in awareness, you allow a higher intelligence to work through you. The same principle that governs the trillions of your cells that make up your body. The same principle that guides the firing of your neurons. The genetic code imprinted within you. This is the higher intelligence you connect with. To dwell within awareness does not mean to reject the mind or to reject thinking. It means to see the mind for what it is, a tool like any other. You would not derive your sense of self from the hammer that you use. Similarly, your sense of self does not come from your mind or your thinking. There is a deeper being beyond that. A restful, natural awareness. That is who you really are. Okay. You can choose to keep the body very still and very gently just opening your eyes, keeping them halfway open, really. You're not trying to necessarily look at objects. You're just taking in the screen on which these objects appear. So if you think back to a television set, not looking at the cartoons on the TV, but watching the screen itself. your awareness, this awareness, is as much external as it is internal. There is no separation. So you can allow yourself to open the eyes fully, perhaps moving your extremities, your toes, fingers, hands and feet. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking part in this meditation. It's wonderful to be surrounded by so many great practitioners. The energy in this space has shifted a lot. So thank you.